I had a friend of mine in the Army who never bothered really putting his display together. You know, you have to have your door open, your little dot, all your stuff out. The colonel came through. This was a mess. And the colonel asked the young man, what happened? And he said, Colonel, the bad fairy. And the colonel looked straight at him and then just walked on, like, you know, I'm not going to mess with this guy. That's really out there. If he has the gall to say that to me, the bad fairy, he can go to the brig tomorrow. Coming home. Sometimes I need to be there for a while before I can really be there. As if I need to sneak up on returning home to you. Say, park down the street and coming up to the house, set my hand in the mailbox, palm down, to see if I left a message and think what that message might be between the mailbox and the house. Draw my fingers along the ridges of the mailbox and think about messages sliding along the ridges, sliding in and out into the ceiling, the nicely arched ceiling of the mailbox. And before leaving, lift the flap that hangs when open like a tongue. Lift the mailbox flap gently enough not to disturb the space you like me to reach for you through, that you enjoy your own sifting through. A space you float to allow us both our own leaning in and leaning out. A kind of transparent balloon we can move toward one another within. I'm already at the front door, feeling the key, find the keyhole, and quickly I'm between the door opening and hearing you coming toward me. Between your continuing to appear more clearly and your arms opening, I slip my arms under your arms, lift you, and for a long, deep breath, hold you aloft. Whenever I get in an argument with my wife, you know, I read that poem to her. She's just a sobbing wreck, you know, within moments. No, it never works. Doesn't work at all. But it's meant to be a little horny, that poem. I mean, about the mailbox and whatnot. You know, about feeling up the mailbox, you know. So that's good. If you felt that, don't be embarrassed, because the poet's trying to induce that feeling in you without saying it. That is the art and the craft of all this.
We didn't do that. We didn't do that workshop.
Yeah, we talked about that at workshop.
Feeling up the inanimate object. We didn't get to that exercise.
No, we did not.
Feeling up the inanimate object exercise.
How to be horny without telling people.
That would have been the third. If we had done 3 hours, that's usually in the third hour.